I would venture to guess that Anon, who wrote so many poems without signing them, was often a woman. Lock up your libraries if you like, but there is no gate, no lock, no bolt that you can set upon the freedom of my mind. Books are the mirrors of the soul. Why are women so much more interesting to men than men are to women? One cannot think well, love well, sleep well, if one has not dined well. If you do not tell the truth about yourself, you cannot tell it about other people. I can only note that the past is beautiful because one never realizes an emotion at the time. It expands later, and thus we don't have complete emotions about the present, only about the past. Writing is like sex. First you do it for love, then you do it for your friends, and then you do it for money. As a woman, I have no country. As a woman, I want no country. As a woman, my country is the whole world. When you consider things like the stars, our affairs don't seem to matter very much, do they? As long as she thinks of a man, nobody objects to a woman thinking. The eyes of others are prisons, their thoughts are cages. No need to hurry, no need to sparkle, no need to be anybody but oneself. Growing up is losing some illusions in order to acquire others. There was a star riding through clouds one night, and I said to the star, "Consume me." Nothing thicker than a knife's blade separates happiness from melancholy. I am rooted, but I flow. Anon, who wrote so many poems without signing them, was often a woman. A woman must have money and a room of her own if she is to write fiction. Love, the poet said, is woman's whole existence. Orlando naturally loved solitary places, vast views, and to feel himself forever and ever and ever alone. All extremes of feeling are allied with madness. I thought how unpleasant it is to be locked out, and I thought how it is worse perhaps to be locked in. The truth is, I often like women. I like their unconventionality. I like their completeness. I like their anonymity. Melancholy were the sounds on a winter's night. I am made and remade continually. Different people draw different words from me. I have lost friends, some by death, others by sheer inability to cross the street. What does the brain matter compared with the heart? I have a deeply hidden and inarticulate desire for something beyond the daily life. And all the lives we ever lived and all the lives to be are full of trees and changing leaves. I meant to write about death, only life came breaking in as usual. Literature is strewn with the wreckage of those who have minded beyond reason the opinion of others. It might be possible that the world itself is without meaning. I see you everywhere, in the stars, in the river. To me, you're everything that exists, the reality of everything. When I cannot see words curling like rings of smoke round me, I am in darkness, I am nothing. I don't believe in aging. I believe in forever altering one's aspect to the sun. Mrs. Dalloway is always giving parties to cover the silence. He smiled the most exquisite smile, veiled by memory, tinged by dreams. Anything may happen when womanhood has ceased to be a protected occupation.